Rangers or Tigers? If you're the Red Sox, come playoff time, which pitching staff would you rather face? Hey everybody, it's Paulie. Welcome back to This Week in Red, where we're talking all things Red Sox and Major League Baseball. So with the baseball playoffs looming on the horizon next month in October, the question becomes, should the Red Sox make the playoffs? And they look like a pretty solid bet right now. Who are they wanting to face in the first round in terms of pitching staffs? Do you want to face the Texas Rangers staff, or do you want to face the Detroit Tigers? Now in a 5-game series, pitching staffs can be a crapshoot. And if you're the Red Sox, I think you don't want to face the Tigers in a 5-game series, because you're definitely going to get Justin Verlander, who's definitely going to win the Cy Young, and might even be a candidate for MVP this year. You're going to get him twice in 5 games in that first series. And he's been tough on the Red Sox this year. The Red Sox have dominated the Tigers for the most part this year, but I believe the 2 wins the Tigers have this year, both of them belong to Verlander. So that's a big factor if you're the Red Sox. As far as Texas is concerned, they have an ace of their own in C.J. Wilson, who's a very good pitcher, but he's definitely not on the level of Verlander. He's a very good pitcher, but again, he's not a superstar. And after that, you've got a lot of journeyman pitchers for the Rangers. You got guys coming in there like Colby Lewis, Matt Harrison, Alexi Ogando. These guys, they're pretty good arms, but they're not proven commodities in the playoffs. You kind of have the same situation in Detroit behind Verlander with guys like Rick Porcello, Doug Fister, Max Scherzer. These, again, are all young arms that Jim Leyland likes as manager of the Tigers. But again, the pedigree really isn't there beyond Verlander. But he's the big X factor, and he's the guy you really don't want to face in the 5-game series. But all this might be a moot point because the Sox have some problems of their own. And as we're recording this right now, Josh Beckett, it's unknown what has happened to him as far as his ankle. He came out of a start recently in Toronto complaining of a sprained ankle. The results haven't really come back yet, but right now it's touch and go with Beckett. And if the Red Sox don't have this guy for the stretch run and possibly for the playoffs, their chances of winning this thing are going to be severely diminished, regardless of whether they face the Tigers or Rangers in the first round. But what do you guys think? As you look at these playoffs, and assuming the Red Sox make it to the playoffs, which staff would you rather face in the first round? Which one do you think is more dangerous, the Rangers or the Tigers? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red.